probably going to replace this one here. But I'll do a little test for you here, and I'll do a couple here, but I've got to get my mask back on before I do anything. And I'll be right back. Now see, lucky for me, I had some extra dust masks, and I'm glad I did. This one actually is almost a double one. And the other one just started getting dirty on the inside, so that tells me that some of the stuff was sucking through there eventually. And so I thought, nothing doing. This is going to entail a little bit more, and I want to get a nice mask. And so I put on another one. I think I got 7 or 8 other ones. Okay, this here I had scraped off with my putty knife, and see, here's a, look how thick that is. And if you'll notice, I got my goggles on, gloves on. I should put some stuff in my ears just to protect that. Not from banging or anything, but just so the dust and stuff. I'll have to do that right now. And I got my hat on, not because it's sunny or anything, but just so that it protects my eyes, so the dust doesn't get all in here. And on my head and all that kind of stuff. Okay? And I've been just plugging away. See this white stuff? This is white, that's yellow. Yeah, you can see that. And see, once you get done with the putty knife, so I can do it sideways. But I'm still going to have some residue on there, aren't I? That's where these brushes come in. These brushes here. Look at that. Now I can use my smaller one up here on the inside corner. I can use the tip. You see all the dust flying around in the air? That's why I need the dust mask. And to get the inside corners here, and just a little bit more. And now I can use this one here. Look how nice that does. Good grief. Beautiful. Look at that. You know, I'm still gonna treat this stuff with something. See? This just eats it right up. It almost makes the wood look like new. Almost. I can use my smaller one to get up in the nooks and crannies up here. Flip it around. Well, let's take this. Let's try this. I'm going to back you up a little bit. Probably getting dust in the lens. But what if you don't want to use a scraper? Will this take it off? Yeah, probably. But see, it makes a lot more dust, and I would just soon, I think, scrape off quite a bit of that first. with my putty knife, then it ends up not making as much of a mess. It doesn't fly the dust up as much, you see. Boy, that's bad up there. I'm going to end up probably cutting this back down here, but for the sake of showing you that throws up a little bit of dust, but less than the metal brushes. It doesn't take that long to get that. Look how thick that is. Look at that. Can you believe that? It's all fungus and some type of mold. It's not the really bad mold, and that was because of all the moisture here, some from the deck, some from the leak over here, and in these I can see daylight through the cracks, and so water comes down through here through the steps outside, and then you get moisture in here, and then it starts growing. See how clean that gets? Look at that. And how clean do you want it? You want all of it off. And I've been doing that. All this stuff down here. Yeah, 2x6 right there. This is the 2x6. It's probably going to be, I'm probably going to replace it. But this brush just eats it up. I could use my bigger one. I could do that and get the big stuff. Then I can come back with the smaller one and clean it up. Wow, I'm glad I remembered I had these. And I can use this one on the inside and around knots or what have you. So you just get a few things. And you can do it just like that whenever you see mold, mildew, anything like that. Oh, see that 2x6 there? That 2x6 right there. That one I've got to clean off no matter what. Because this one's good. So I can use this one to get around the edges. Yeah, this stuff's been here for years, and it just keeps growing. Not on my watch. I'll fix her up. Yes, sirree. And then the trick is to make sure it doesn't come back. That's why on those stairs and stuff, I'm going to have to really caulk them really good on the outside prior to me repainting. Yeah, that's going to be a real project in itself. All those 4x6s, I've got to scrape them a little bit. I've got to fill up cracks. I've got to caulk it. And put on a well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to put on there yet. You're going to have to watch that video series. That's going to be something that, you know, most people wouldn't even have thought of to use. And I thought of it and I said, you know what? I'm going to use it.